Welcome back, and we're going to do another informative educational rap god game on Azarovs Resting place. So we can already tell who the killer is by looking behind me. We've got the pigs. We've got a teammate to my right hand side as well. What else did you notice during there? We're also looking over here to see if the jungle gyms are going to be open. We're going to go through the middle of the map. We're also going to be paying attention what generators are over on this side of the map. High probability she's going to be playing towards the center of the map as well. Her red light has gone off her chest, but we can actually utilize this window really well again. So I'm going to go for a little bit of distancing to find out what window here is open. I'm going to take the medium vault really late to try and get a lunge. I'm going to sidestep. I'm going to go all the way back through it, and I'm going to utilize this window as well. I'm going to try and make the exact same play again. She let go of chase with me and she crouched. Therefore, she's not interested in this already at the beginning of the game. We can see she's already looking over her shoulder to make sure I didn't see what she was currently doing. She's going to be going for an urban kind of play towards somebody on the left-hand side. I was going to say urban evasion, but that would be incorrect. I want to apply pressure to a generator in the middle of the map if I can. I can't actually see anything in the center of the board, but I know the killer is all the way in that general direction, so I'm going to come over here and work with this generator. This is a good generator to leave for the mid to the late game based on the fact there are a lot of jungle gyms around it. I can see one that I saw all the way over there when I sidestepped. I got one to the right-hand side, one to the left. What do all these jungle gyms have in common? None of them can be utilized with a window efficiently. You do have a window that you could use on the baits and the harvester too, and you could do a sidestep on the harvester as well, depending on how you want it to play. However, it's a little bit of a mind game where you've got a 50-50 chance of success. Rather than taking a risk, you can play around it. Now, based on how many generators and pallets are around here, we know that this is going to be an important place to try and work on in the mid-game. If you look at that tree in front of me, the left-hand side, you're going to be able to see sticking out a little bit to the right, there's going to be the top of a generator. So I know I've got a generator right there. You can also see it flashing. I've got a generator I'm working on too. I've got the pig coming in towards me. Good play by her. Now, her play right now is go for an ambush bait, or try and make a play, or force the pallet down early. Now, depending on what she wants to do, now she's most likely going to lunge, and because she like, oh, I got stuck on the car. Oh, good respect, beautiful. So she wants a free hit on me and the pallet. I delayed that, but I didn't double panic vault. So let's see what she does. She's breaking it, that's fine. Breaking my heart too. I crouched to see if it put her off a little bit, and it looks like it did. I refused to give her 2 pallets this early that are this good. I'd rather... Oh, I lied! I gave it to her! I wasn't going to give it to her. Okay, so we're going to rotate a little bit to the right-hand side a little bit more. Now, do keep in mind that is my responsibility. I see a totem there, and I know she doesn't have ruin. That could be horn around or devour her. I'm going to play a little bit wider towards the shack. Let's see what she decides to do. I don't have balanced landing or play around the hill as well. If I knew she was coming from a distance, I would have played around the hill too. So let's see what we've got over here. We're going to go for a little bit of a run to see what windows we can utilize. There are no windows. It's just a bunch of pallets as well. Going for a bit of a moonwalk mind game here. Is she trying to... She can't be going for a play with your food stack. I don't know why the hell she did that. She kind of confused the shit out of me. I'm going to go all the way around the harvester once, and then I'm going to utilize the shack window again. Right now, I'm looping her outside of chase. It's important that I crouch to make sure she's not coming around the other way to go for a little bit of mind game. We've got the pallet on the left-hand side here. If I give her uncertainty in between the pallet, she's going to most likely play around it. I want to break that, but at the same time, that guy was not paying attention. I don't know how the hell that happened. He was greeting for the pallet. He was greeting for the generator. That's what it was. It didn't get the free party hat either. That's 2 gens down. I see a lit turner behind me. I hope my teammate saw that as well. But she does not have a good 3-gen strat on this side of the map, but at the same time, we do not have a lot of pressure that we can apply towards her either, based on the fact that there is no generator in the middle of the map. We did manage to get a borrowed time save, and he does have access to decisive strike. I'm going to play for the hill and make a decision off that. So she actually had a really close 3-gen strat together, but we broke that by doing that generator on the right-hand side. So that was a good call for my teammate. I hope he's not breaking the totem, which is important to note, because I don't want to get hit with a horn of ground right now. If it is horn of ground, she can go for a massive snowball helmet play, but she hasn't given out any helmets, which makes me kind of curious. Did she not have time to do the helmet? Did she lose her Jenny and she wanted to get across the board for Pop Resolution stability or another generator? Why would she not get the helmet out of that situation? Based on the fact that generator just got completed, she might have wanted to prolong it for the mid to the late game, which could be saving it for another reason. Maybe she only has 1 or 2 based on how many boxes she has. I'm not 100% sure. We know we got another generator done. I'm actually going to be breaking her horn of ground, or whatever totem this is, after this generator is completed. Realistically, the right play would be taking M1 from her before I make that play. We heard the heartbeat fade after she came in, so we know she's most likely crouch walking nearby and going for some kind of play. She doesn't have discordance for information. She doesn't have sloppy butcher, I don't think, because I couldn't see our big blood pool from my teammate. I will be breaking this totem right now and seeing what she does with it. I'm happy to take an M1 in the back as long as I don't get grabbed. I can also play around the pallet, bait the pallet. I can also dead hard through the pallet, play around the hill and utilize the window towards the shack. So I'm in a comfortable situation regardless of what happens over here, unless she has an instant down, then I cannot use my dead hard. Keeping in mind that she doesn't have a 3-gen strat, she has to play around that, and I cannot play around the hill on the left-hand side. That is going to be a haunted ground. I'm going to actually wait on top of the hill until I get a little bit of information to seeing what she does. She's going to get notification of exactly what totem broke. So we're going to wait right here for about 10 seconds to see what actually happens there. So even though I could apply pressure towards the generator, being smart is sometimes a better play rather than risking it for the biscuit. I know I've got other teammates that are most likely doing the same thing. I see you here. I'm going to wait right here. So if she tries to hit me in the foot, that's fine. She has to go all the way around. That's going to be an adrenaline play. I'm actually going to take advantage of adrenaline nice and early. I didn't get to use all of it, but if she goes all the way up that hill, I've got good spacing between the two of us. It's already halfway done. Now, the right play for us to do is just going to be hide and avoid her. Hornet Ground is a really good choice for the pick, especially if you're going to be stacking with Discordance. That way you can actually come towards where there are multiple targets, crouch walking, go for a snowball opportunity, force down pallets, and get free party hats out really early if it goes. But if Hornet Ground doesn't go, it puts you in a really bad situation. Now we can hear the heartbeat. He's still behind me, and I can see there's an exit gate over here. Wait. I'm incorrect on that call, guys. There's no exit gate, but you know what she does have? She has Hornet Ground. And you know what I've removed from her? Hornet Ground. Making sure she doesn't get that Hornet Ground hit, yeah? Happy for anything else to happen. Still seeing her light, still seeing her light, still seeing her light. Could have went for another loop around. Gonna wait. Gonna go for the fast vault. Gonna go back into the medium and see if I can mind game her. Hey, she's gonna hear the window and know that I went back through the window. Gonna take spacing as far away as I possibly can. I got no pallet. I have a window. I'm not gonna make it in time based on the fact she's gonna have access to Bloodlust. It's gonna be very close for me to try and make this. Did she sidestep? She did sidestep. She went for another sidestep too. Got a medium bolt from the window. She should be able to get the lunge hit in my back. Gotta go for the fast vault back through the window to confuse her. See what she decides to do. She's back tracking on her own scratches. That's fine. We got the fast vault. We got good momentum. She went for a bit of a crouch or a different player. She sprayed it towards somebody else because it was gonna be an easy catch for her. And she got the free hit on him nice and early. So we're gonna come up behind him because he's gonna know where the exit gate is too. And we've got multiple targets coming over here. And she doesn't have Devour Hope, or she doesn't have any form of instant down like Know It. So we're gonna be able to run right for the door. So that's a little bit of the fast play that you have to do and be able to react to the time and being able to go for a fast vault. I will be making an educational informative survivor video based on reaction times like that. Get down, Mr. President. We're going to take the hit for it, and we're going to give her a couple more blood points. I actually got a protection stack for that. I'm happy to give the blood points out at the end. Q360 dollars. Guys, that's going to be an informative educational Raptor game for Survivor. Unfortunately, it wasn't that great based on the fact that I paused it a couple of times when I was indecisive of what was currently happening, but you notice my character, I never stopped moving. I always kept the momentum. I always made sure I got to a height advantage. I took advantage of what generators and what pallets were around me, and I played around that too, guys. But if you enjoyed this one over YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys, and GG's well played, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you all for watching.